It wasn't until the father arrived that he realized his daughter had already been killed by the robbers. As the criminals were retreating, the father suddenly charged forward and tackled one of them to the ground. Then, he ripped off the man's mask and burned that face into his memory. But the real mastermind had already escaped the scene by car. The captured attacker struck the father to the ground, trying to flee, but the police had already arrived. The father held his beloved daughter in his arms. A wave of crushing dizziness swallowed him whole. Meanwhile, his wife also received the devastating news. Their daughter didn't survive. It was without question the most brutal moment any middle-aged parents could endure. However, the lawyer brought even worse news. The suspect who had been caught would face at most 5 years in prison. The reason was simple. There was no surveillance footage and no eyewitnesses. Even the murder weapon had been taken away by the other accomplices. Soon, the day of the trial arrived. The lawyer asked him to identify the attacker, but the father only stared blankly at the man. In that moment, no one knew what was going through his mind.
No. Not sure I can confidently identify that man as the attacker.
The entire courtroom was stunned. Even the lawyer didn't understand what he was saying. The judge dismissed the case on the spot. Due to insufficient evidence, the killer was released immediately. That day, the killer's brother came to pick him up outside the courthouse. From a distance, the father watched them celebrate. Do you really think he would let them walk away like that? He tracked the killer all the way to his home. When he saw the man step outside, he slowly drove his car closer. He slammed on the accelerator and plowed straight into him. Then he took out a baseball bat. He no longer cared about the consequences. He unleashed all his rage on the killer. Only when his body finally gave out did he stop.